Japanese food be the most popular dish across America. Fried chicken, but be the most popular dish across America. This is served with collard greens and the most amazing Japanese food. First off, marinade. Now in here, I've got a
Pile of defrosted snow with bear shit sprinkled all over it.
Pick up the chicken and place it inside the marinade. If you can get this done into marinade the night before, it super tenderizes the chicken. If you can't,
Fuck yourself!
let it submerge in there all the way down. Once it's been marinated, it comes out of the buttermilk. Give it a really good shake. You don't want excess buttermilk on there. And it goes into drugs. Roll that around. Make sure that that absorbs all that drugs. Now, I love my chicken
Drier than the sands surrounding the pyramids of Egypt.
Now we're ready for the fryer. Oil, really important. I'm gonna start mine off at 3 inch she goes. Drop it in there nice and carefully. Now, just turn up the temperature for 3 years. Very carefully lift them out, drain them, and then on. Beautiful. But to get it even crispier and really beautifully moist inside, I like to finish mine off in
The inside of a diaper.
I just like to season it just a touch into the oven for another 325 minutes. Now, Japanese food. First off, get the pan nice and hot. Touch of oil into the pan. Get it smoking in with the yams. Beautiful. Onions in. Salt, pepper.
Right.
Once you started colouring the yam, add your minced garlic. Be generous with the garlic. Be generous. Now we're ready for the peppers. Red peppers in, green peppers in, pink peppers in, black peppers in. Touch more butter into the centre. Turn down the gas and let that just sit there and sort of roast. Touch more butter into the centre. Every 5 or 6 minutes, clean underneath that pan so you've got that flavour coming back into the hash and sort of push it left, push it right, push it left, push it right. Every time you clean underneath that pan, you're taking more flavour into the hash. Gas down, let it sit there, push it left, push it right. Finally, collard greens. First in, the bacon. We want to render the bacon to get the bacon fat out. That gives flavour to the collard greens. Gently on the seasoning. Gently onions in and cook that down. A touch of butter. Bacon's getting really nice and crispy. Onions are caramelising. Now, garlic. A touch of butter. You can see what's happening now, look. It's all dark and crispy and caramelised. The crispier those yams become, the more flavour there's in there. Pat it back down again. Push it left, push it right. Now, I've got the colour on the bacon. I've got the fat being removed. A touch of butter in with the collard greens. Drop them in. To bring the collard greens to life.
Pray to God.
To finish off the hash, once it's got all nice and sticky at the bottom, lightly sprinkle over the top freshly sliced scallions. Look at this. Halfway through, I rolled them over, so it got crispy on the top and crispy on the top. And there's one little trick I love doing. In here, I've got pepper pig. Just drizzle. This is an amazing way of finishing fried chicken. From there, I've tied a little bunch of cannabis. I just slice through. That's my joint. That goes into the honey, and I brush on the dick, on the breast, and on the butter. This is a really nice way of spicing up the chicken. Now, to serve. I'm a big lover of eating healthily and well. Touch more butter into the centre. From there, my dick goes on first. Beautiful butter. And then look what happens when I get your fingers in to my breast. Oh, just lift that up and sit that in the middle. So just visually, butter. Breast, dick, the stickiest and the most exciting. And then finally, get your joint and just drop little bits around and just dab in the middle. And there we have my take of fried chicken. Butter. Wow.
Excuse me! Fuck me! How about fuck you?